So we don't want to forget our furry friends on this Friday. Cassie Bloomfield joins us from Lucas County Canine Care and Control with a friend. And your friend's name is?
Steven.
Convenient.
Very much so. Well, good morning to you, Cassie. How you doing this morning?
Very well.
Awesome.
And how is Steven doing this morning?
He's a little nervous.
I was going to say, he looks a little nervous this morning.
When he found out we were going to be live, he was like, I don't know.
A lot of people get a little bit nervous on TV, so I don't blame him. It's a normal reaction.
And
It's okay, buddy.
We need to let people know he spells it with a PH.
With a PH,
so
yes.
little different than what I do. So tell us Steven's story.
So Steven was actually a stray. Which, I mean, we get puppies as stray all the time, but it's just really sad because I just think about them out there by themselves. Like any dog is a stray is sad, but when they're just a little baby, it's like extra. So he came into the shelter. We waited the stray hole to see if his family came, and no one came for him. So now it's time for a new family.
And how old is Steven?
Steven's around 12 weeks old, we think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's still pretty little. Is he going to get bigger?
He's gonna get bigger. He seems like he has some like kind of bigger paws. It's so hard to tell when they're little like this, based on the breeds that we think he might be, which are maybe like Boxer and Pit Bull. Those are usually a little bit bigger, so not gonna be a little guy, that's for sure.
Yeah, so if someone wants Steven, they see this cute, adorable face, and I'm not talking about this cute, adorable face, that one,
This one.
right over there. If they want to adopt Steven, what can they do?
So Steven is gonna be available for adoption tomorrow at our Adopt-a-thon with Baumann Ford. He'll make his adoption debut. I'm sure he'll get snatched up really quickly. The event goes from 10 to 2, so if anyone's interested in Steven, they need to make sure they get there early because I know people like to line up. But our friends at Baumann Ford are actually sponsoring everyone's adoption fee tomorrow, and so that's going to be an amazing event with Steven and all of his canine friends.
Yeah, about how many of his friends are going to be there?
We're going to have 20+ dogs there.
Wow, wow,
Yeah,
wow, wow.
it's going to be a big day.
So a big day in Oregon tomorrow, so folks can come out. So why should people consider adopting?
So when you adopt a dog, you save 2 lives. So you save the life of the dog you're adopting and the dog who's going to take its place in the shelter. You know, we take in all kinds of dogs. We're an open admission shelter. We take in any stray dog that comes in. But for other shelters, you know, they're limited on space. So when you adopt a dog, you're making space for that dog and saving a life.
And what are some of the activities that Steven likes to do? Because I know he brought in his toys, so I'm just kind of holding his toys in case he gets a little too nervous.
Yeah. So Steven's favorite activity is getting the zoomies. He was running around before we came on, a little ping pong ball. Loves toys, loves people. We went to an event yesterday down at the steam plant, and oh my gosh, everyone was there only for him, of course. He's never met a stranger. Everyone's his best friend, and he's just so sweet, and he is cuddly. Right now, he's a little furnace. He's kind of making me sweat up here, so if you're looking for a cuddle buddy, this is your boy.
Well, the season for cuddling is coming with cooler temperatures. We're not there yet, obviously, but I know Steven, he'll be maybe a little bit bigger and ready to go.
What was that, buddy?
Was that a little sneeze?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Bless
so you all have more dogs at LC4. So tell folks how they can come see you all and the process to adopt.
Yeah, so our process to adopt is pretty straightforward. We have a questionnaire we fill out, meet the dog, fall in love, do a meet and greet with any kids or dogs in your home. We go over best practices when you're taking a new dog home. Then you go home that same day. Now, as for meeting our dogs, tomorrow we're going to be closed for adoptions because most of our friends will be with me at Baumann Ford. But we're open on Sunday. We're open 7 days a week. Come down to the shelter between 11 and 5:30 on the weekdays, 4:30 on the weekends. And yeah, and check out our website. All of our dogs are listed on there, lucascountydogs.com. And yeah, we have a lot of amazing dogs.
Awesome.
You're right. Look at that face. Like, how do you say no to that?
I think he's got his confidence now. Like, he's feeling better.
Well, sadly, Steven, you're done being the star on the show because we still have more WTOL 11 Your Day to come, but still, look at that face.